Good morning, everyone. It's Rivka. We're playing some more Super Mariomon, and today we are headed back to Toadette's challenge. I've got a team put together. Those of you who watched the Donkey Kong gym fight will recognize most of this team because it is literally the same team, and it's going to be using the same plan. I don't know what Toadette has, though. So this could actually work very poorly, but we're going to try it. $36. So I'm curious what the next one's going to be, and I'm also curious what this unlocks. Oh, we're supposed to do this to prepare for World 5. Whoops. X-Naught and Major Burrows. Yep, that is not what I wanted. So we're going to Toxic on Major Burrows, Toxic Spikes. That didn't work. Okay. Well, that was a dead turn for me, but also overall. I think we do still go for it. Tarantox has the corrosive ability, which lets it poison steel and poison types. We are getting, like, this is just obnoxious more than anything. Okay, they knock off the black sludge, that's fine. Lay out a second poison spikes and a sticky web just to be safe. And now we, I guess, try and get the poison in. Is X-Naught, I think X-Naught is, it is not. Okay. I was gonna say, I think it's steel type. It is not. So we're going to get the toxics down. They're finally bulldozing. They've had enough of my shenanigans. Well, we didn't get Major Burrows taken care of. Why did X-Naught not get hit? It's a normal type. Whatever. Okay, we need to get rid of Major Burrows. That's the big thing for this turn, I think. I think we go... Actually, let me double check quick. This does not have corrosive, right? No. So we have to do it the old-fashioned way. Steel ground. I mean, did we just switch in Blarg? I think we just sent Blarg in. Incinerate. Brick break. Air balloon popped. That was kind of my guess. Let's just make sure that they can't use those ground moves on our whole team. I guess let's just body press here just to make sure we finish it off. Now we can start actually doing our big strategy here. Man, this thing is annoying. Okay. So as long as this isn't a bunch of flying steel poison types. Awesome. Poison sticky web. Charging Chuck. Perfect. That is very doable. That's less good. So we're going to Venoshock and dual Wing Beat on Charging Chuck here. I think we made the right call. Same thing. Just wanted to take that out quickly because it got that attack boost. Lakitu, Steel Flying. Clears out Weather. That does also mean it's above the poison. So we're going to Incinerate. And we're going to hard switch here to Porcupuff. I feel like has coverage there. Honestly, Yoshi probably could switch in there. That's super effective, and I wasn't thinking about it. There we go. Histocrat was poisoned and slowed. I think we do another one there. And yeah, I think we just, well, actually no, I really want to take this Lakitu out on this turn if I can. So, Waterfall? There we go. Good call. So Incinerate's going to be super effective on Lakitu. If it has a berry, it'll burn it. Waterfall isn't going to be super effective, but it hits hard. Venoshock, not very effective, but it does double damage, and then Waterfall to finish it off. Great job, Mario! Were you perhaps already familiar with wild battles? Regardless, I hope this is a fruitful battle for you. Congratulations. We now have resources for wild battles. Oh no. I'm gonna be so annoyed. Oh god. Okay, I'm no longer annoyed. I do wish I had this earlier though. In particular, Assault Vest is a great item. Covert Cloak, we already have one. Clear Amulet's always solid. Let's see what the next challenge is. And then we can decide if I want to continue on here. 3v3. Single battle in which you bring a party of 3. Party members will be lowered to 50. Okay. So we're not quite there yet. It's worth noting these don't raise the abilities as well. Okay. I am going to go ahead and buy an Assault Vest. I think Assault Vest is a great item, especially for the base game. It does mean that you can no longer use special like status moves and stuff. But for example, Blarg, that means we can't use Will-O-Wisp. And it gets a 50% boost to special defense. I think that might be worth it. There are other examples, obviously. We only have Ingrain right now. That's a real easy one to switch out, I'd say, as well. So maybe Petey gets it. Porcupuff. I mean, even Yoshi. Yeah, because we want Baneful Bunker. But Yoshi currently gets, like, I've got a pretty good variety here, but we could switch Tailwind for something interesting. And Yoshi has very good special defense already, so that would give us some good coverage. Okay. I do want to poke my head over here. We're going to sell. An experience candy. We're going to sell a Stardust. I don't know what else, or I don't think we have anything else offhand. And I guess that means we can head to New Donk City and do some exploring. I don't know what to expect here as far as type coverage goes. I think for the sake of simplicity, what I'm gonna do is just keep my party as is until I learn more. That does mean that I'm going to have a party that was built for doubles. We also have the translator. Let's see, where's New Donk at? Just Arena. Oh. Interesting. I had a friend tell me that I'm not going to get my wings unless I take a leap of faith. I told them no thank you. I'd rather stay on the ground. You wanna go to my secret spot? Interesting. But Bowser, please save me! We're not done with you! Guys, I found a blue shell! Ow. Wide lens gives us an accuracy boost. That's awesome. I saw that question mark block and I was curious how we were going to get there. The Koopa Troop owns this building, and when I say the troop owns it, I mean it. We got more share here than Lord Bowser. A lot of us minions got together in Main Street and decided to purchase this building with our purple coins. Thankfully, we got in before the market crashed. That's awesome. The others don't know it, but we're actually in massive debt. Turns out purple coins weren't the most reliable method of purchasing this land, and now the city is after us for fraud charges. We took out an insurance policy on this building, but it turns out it doesn't end up being very valid when you work with purple coins. Here, you can have it. Okay, we got the blunder policy. We got way too many boxes in this building. I doubt anyone would realize if I just took some for myself. I mean, it was a good hint. We should double check all the boxes here. Just in time for joining us for a party. What, you thought we'd kick you out? Nah, we actually don't mind you all that much. I like it. It's clever. What to do, what to do. Sorry, Lady Pauline has restricted entrance to the sewers. You're gonna need official permission if you want to enter. Sewer dungeon, gotcha. Considering all the big places you can go to, New Donk City is probably the most tame. Nothing like Scam City or Crypto Kingdom. Okay. Welcome to the New Donk City Pit. Are you willing to brave the depths of the pit? I'm the guide. Let's see. The Trials of the Pit are a quest in which you explore the depths and try to reach the deepest levels. There are 7 floors of mazes filled with skilled battlers and wild captures. You must enter with only 3 of our certified captures, none of yours. On your descent, you will be provided with a special explorer's pack for your items. If you fail at any point, any items will... This is a full-on roguelike. Body Slam, X-Scissor, Hyper Beam, Giga Drain, Ice Beam, Dark Pulse, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, Acrobatics, Earth Power, Psychic, Sludge Bomb, Stomping, Tantrum. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 moves. That's a lot of money. Okay. Well, would you like to know what awaits you at the next level of the pit? Weak captures, though they have awakened to their hidden potentials. Oh, this is where you get hidden abilities. If you run fast, trainers may notice and come after you for a battle. If you want to avoid trainers, don't catch their eyes, but sneak cautiously and quietly past them. Man, okay. So the pit sounds really cool. That'll be its own video, I think. A lot of movies are set in New Donk. Hope I can be an extra someday. This is the best day of my life. You ever seen a group of Piantas take a toad off the street in broad daylight, stuff him in a sack and throw him into the harbor, and no alarms are raised? I'm telling you, don't mess with loan sharks. I mean... Darn, I was kind of hoping there'd be something hidden back there. It looks like there should be something hidden back there, I'm just saying. Okay, that looks like progress. We're gonna go around it and talk to everything else. A lot of people move to New Donk thinking they'll make it big. Sooner or later, they'll realize that there's no such thing as making it big, and it's the central place with finding your place. Aw, that's actually wholesome. Wait there. Be careful if you're planning on heading past this hallway. The employees of this building are way into the cap challenge and its wacky gimmicks. Be prepared for some unconventional battles. This is probably going to be a 3 vs 3. Lights, camera, action. Nope. I mean, I guess we go toxic spikes just to be safe. Switch in Blarg. Blarg has heavy-duty boots, which will ignore the rocks. And then we can Incinerate, which is good against a steel type. Focus Sash. Interesting. Rock Slide is unfortunate, but we are very physically strong, physically defensive. Kyoto? I'm just gonna switch to Yoshi. I don't know if this is actually the best plan, but... Oh, never mind, it was not because of the... Yep, that's just awful in every way possible. Let's just Icy Wind and hope we're fast. We're not fast, but Claw. Pyaro can dark flying. Let's just send out Porcupuff. It's neutral in just about every possible way. Baneful Bunker. Quick Claw lets him go first. Not that he really needed to, I don't think, but that's okay. Sure you want to fight with me? I have a capture that is completely invincible to all damage. Interesting. So I am assuming... let's go heal quick. So he probably has a... Dry Bones, which we do have a way to beat. We have a few ways to beat it. Nice. Black glasses are good. And it's a good held item we didn't have access to yet. So I'm pretty sure the easiest way for us to do this is gonna be poison. He may have some way to negate that. Dry Bones, Dry Bones. Now, the clever thing to do here would be to give it a berry to prevent poisoning, or burning, or both. Just give it a lumberry. Dry Bones is not one. It'll go down in one hit, but that's only if you can land a hit in the first place. I gotta film it all over again. Boo. Boo? Okay. Birdo. I like Birdo. Birdo is a fairy type. This is bad for them. That's gonna be bad for them. I'm assuming that they are going to have now, that wasn't what I was expecting. Oh, hand fake. The illusion wore off. Okay. So they have a Birdo in the back. That actually is really unfortunate for them, because we just got toxic spikes down, which means that now Tyrantox can just spam Venoshock. I'm a little annoyed by that. Knockoff Covert Cloak means that you ignore the secondary effects of a move, and the secondary effects of Knockoff are to knock an item off. So you'd think that would make you immune, but apparently not. Lovely kiss. That's annoying. That's unfortunate. I was not expecting a full on-site fairy move here. But if Finish Shot goes off, it's super effective. Double damage for being poisoned. Thought I could get the win on anyone if I get the jump on them. I'm just gonna keep going instead of running back out every time? I forgot to wake him up though. That's fair. I deserve that. Sometimes you just deserve it. Kill? Crunch? With Strong Jaw, that should definitely kill. That's unfortunate. Any priority moves on anyone on this team? I don't think I do. That's unfortunate. Switch Yoshi. Shy Guy. Metronome. Metronome. That's your creative guy this time? My secret techniques! Okay, I should head back out and heal quick. Okay. Well done, but I won't be such a pushover. Fisherman boss. That's annoying. Drizzle made it rain. Okay, so this is a weather fight. Probably Swift Swim. Or no, Drizzle Swift Swim. Petal Blizzard should do pretty solid damage. And we're faster, which is good. Hammer Bro. So Forecast is going to turn into a water type, I believe. But Rain gives it Boomerang, which is a flying move. I don't actually know what type it is, in short. Let's switch Blargin and see what happens. If this says it's it's super effective, it is not. Okay, perfect. It has Crab Hammer. Even if it is a water type, we're using a boosted waterfall in the rain. We'll take it. My strategy! Incredible, not many people in New Donk can defeat us all like that. Here, go ahead and have this. Facade. Okay, so I think this is really cool. This might be one of my, between this and Toadette's Battle School, these are some of my favorite things that I've seen in Pokemon ROM hacks. And it's so small, but I feel like it's worth mentioning. Sorry, can't talk right now. Gotta be here when a phone rings. Got an email that it's Reen and Prince needs my help to hide his gold. The owner here wants us to work so badly that my desk is on the first floor. Okay. But yeah. So what that does, even if those fights aren't super hard, they are sorry. So the fights weren't that hard, but they do a very good job of showcasing the basic idea of strategies. The manager has some interesting ideas about Tim's energy. He makes us all dress the same. I don't even need these glasses. Quietly, take this. Awesome. What? I wasn't slacking off. I can't take this anymore. Lax incense. I don't even know why everyone here is complaining so much. I got hired easily and I barely have to work. Surely everyone else has the same experience. I absolutely love the social commentary of this. The Koopa Troopa is saying, oh, well, it's really easy here. because because the boss is likely his dad or like is somehow related to him. What's that? An old toad like myself doing work at a laboratory? I'll have you know, Elvin and I go way back, and I'm here to help my old friend whenever he needs me. Professor Egad really puts us to work through the works. At least the work is fulfilling. Me and the toad guard over there are old buddies, despite appearances. We protected some high-profile targets, but Professor Egad hardly even needs it. We here at GAD Science are researching the science of cap battles. As a result, the professor has become quite the expert, along with that blonde girl that works near him. They're really scary. Honestly, I don't even know why they hired me to keep watch at this place. That game developer back there would wipe the floor with anyone in the world with that team of theirs. I wonder why they didn't compete in the cap challenge. Just to be safe. I'm not looking to do another battle right now. I just want to see what all is here. Being an intern for the professor is hard work. You've reached my lab! Wonderful! Here, let me give you a little something as a reward. Nice. That training module contains ball swipe. Oh, thank you. "121 captures, caught 80. I'm Jacob Alpharad. Nice. How about we battle once you become champion? Mario. Hooray. I'm the one of the spiders for Super Mariomon. All of the captures made by me, amongst other things like the characters you're playing as right now. Come back to me after you become the champion. Bing bing. I'm Pez. I did the first drafts of the sprites and levels. This project was my first chance to make a video game, which has always been a dream. I'm off doing other things now, but thanks for letting me live that dream for a little bit. Let me heal your party. This is awesome. On several levels. Cannon's the lead developers for Super Mariomon. I'm locked in right now, so I can't talk too much. You wanna know what happens next in the story? If I told you, then it wouldn't be a surprise, and totally not because I've been making up the story as I go. How about this? Chat with me again after you've recorded all 151 captures. And Kobe, one of the lead developers on Super Mariomon, currently hard at work on the game as of writing this, and a little busy because of that. Why don't you come back after you become the champion? Okay, awesome. So, my understanding of this is that this team, so the bottom 4 people here, 5? I'm not sure if the squid is a person, are the developers of this ROM hack. And they've done other projects like Too Many Types, and they do a lot of the work for Alpharad's team when he's making videos, like during his contests and stuff. I don't know if these are the same people, but I know he has a team that works on like, so like if he's doing a tournament, he did like the draft. He's done several Nuzlocke drafts and an auction, and he has a team that puts together those ROMs for people and makes sure that there's like some custom ROM work done to make them work better. And I'm pretty sure this is the team that does that. I think it's really awesome that as a content creator, what he has now done is, in addition to just making this thing because he wanted to make it, like this was my understanding is this was Alpharad and Captain Kidd, who are both content creators. This was their kind of brainchild, that this was an idea they had. They wanted to see if they could do it. They don't have the time, the skills, or anything to do that, but they are successful enough that they can fund other people doing that. So they basically hired this team to make this project. And I absolutely love that they are able to be patrons like this. Is this your first time? Head to City Hall. There's something fun happening. Okay. And I think that's everything but City Hall. So I think we're gonna wrap here. We'll head to City Hall next time. And it looked, I saw at least Luigi up there. I'm guessing the Koopa Troopa is up there. I'm guessing Bowser is up there. I'm guessing Pauline is up there. So hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.